Alright, so this is some Shanny advice. I talk about, supporting people a lot of the time who have mental illness and, dealing with depression and definitely borderline personality disorder, because that's my thing. Along with severe depression, and anxiety and all, a whole plethora of mental illness. So I think I have a knowledge about said topic. So here's the deal. If your mental illness is affecting others, you really need to check into therapy. You really need to check into therapy if it's, you're hurting others and they're telling you, ow, you're hurting me. Or another thing that you probably should go to therapy for, if you're obsessed with someone, really obsessed with someone, and you really absorbed yourself in their life, and went over boundaries and stuff, you probably should go to therapy for that, because that is something that is inappropriate, for society's sake, and you need to go to therapy for that stuff. Now, I understand, I was obsessing, how it is to get into the drama of people's fucking stupid lives, but I kind of got obsessed for a while over Foodie Beauty. Yeah, I got obsessed about her and her stupid life, and I realized, whoa, I have a problem. I've been watching this person way too much. I overstepped my boundaries in certain things I said, and I think it's time for me to just, cut that cord, So I realized that my mental health wasn't doing good. I was obsessing about someone. My emotions and my mental health was beginning to be affected by Foodie Beauty. I know that's weird, but, it was like a soap opera. I don't know. But my emotions were getting affected by her. So I cut the cord. I cut it off. And, my emotions started getting the best of me in other things. And I just cut it loose. I let it go, because once you free yourself of whatever is binding you and giving you, emotional distress, you tend to start feeling better, minding your own business is good for your mental health. It really is, because you don't have to, be involved in extra drama in your life. You're just doing your own thing, living your life. And when you look back at the actions that you did, when you go back and realize, whoa, I was obsessing over this person, you realize how stupid you were. And, it's a good learning lesson when you recognize something like that sometimes you got to step back from what you're doing and take a break, and then come back and realize what you did was a complete and utter waste of fucking time. And that's what you start realizing when you start severing yourself from whatever is binding you. You realize, wow, I don't need that. I feel so much better without that stuff. So, if you're obsessing about someone, or, you're just constantly talking about the same person over and over again, and it's, clearly clear that person wants nothing to do with you, check yourself into therapy. They will help you talk it out, and you can take your anger out on them. I guess you could say your therapist, a professional, instead of taking out on people who you don't know, really, and giving them distress of emotions. Because distress of emotions is bad for your mental health, which means if it's bad for your mental health, it's going to affect your physical health. So be wise in what you do, what you watch, and be aware, like, am I obsessing too much over this? Maybe I should cut the cord for a while and see how it is without it, because certain things can get addicting. Certain things can be very addicting. I understand. But, I'm no longer addicted to the things that I was once attached to. I've moved forward in my life. And, I think I'm better mentally well off and happier. Stepping back, taking a break, and realize I don't need that anymore. So, that's my little advice for the day. Peace and Maranatha, you beautiful people. I love you guys so much.